Davido and Sophia MOMODU reuniting has been spreading like wildfire. But since then, nobody has thought about what exactly Chama would feel about the entire situation. I mean, right about now, Chama is at the verge of totally becoming an adeleke. That means that she and Davido are finally going to get married. And you know, when they finally get married, there will be nobody to even come in between them. That is one thing that they should all know. Not even a single person will be willing to come in between them despite all that has been going on. Despite all of the things that has happened. You know, everything that has gone wrong between Davido and the rest of his family. It is an honest thing to say that Davido himself has tried his best to bring and put everybody wherever he is. I mean, it is not just that easy to stay with one person for like the rest of your life, you know, and still make sure that all the things around her and all the things around you too are as good as it gets. Do you understand? But now, the situation between Sophia MOMODU and Davido is a really hectic one. And of course, Davido is totally aware of that. Davido is totally aware of it. And he understands that, well, times may totally change for him. But is he willing to leave Choma just to be with Sophia MOMODU? Or is he willing to leave his twins just because of Imade? You know, those are tough decisions that Davido is about to make. And of course, it is either he sees them good for himself or still he doesn't flourishes in the things that happens. Because he knows that all the time that he has been away from Sophia MOMODU, it is not looking like as if Sophia MOMODU is as of a big burden as they has labeled her as. But since he has been away from Sophia MOMODU, every little thing down to the finest of sizes have really worked well for him. And he's totally happy about that. But the thing is that even him is the kind of person that he is not so reliable on somebody. You know, he does anything he wants to do regarding all the things happening. Despite the fact that they have actually shared moments together. I mean, the life between Davido and also Sophia MOMODU was actually a blissful one. Of course, they enjoyed their stay together and both of them were really happy about it. But Davido decided to call it quits, or Sophia MOMODU decided to call it quits, and they ended that, and he began a life with Chama that he knew was something he would later on be like, yes, this is the best decision that I've made. Now, for Sophia MOMODU stepping into Davido's life, it is something that obviously he won't think about it too much because he knows he has someone like Chama. So why exactly should he even bother about his surroundings? Why exactly should he bother about the whole things that is going on? Because so many people now are saying, oh, finally, Sophia MOMODU is going to have Davido back into her life. Yes, she might have Davido back into her life, but I am really positive that Davido would not be willing to allow Sophia MOMODU back into his own life just like that. Of course, we understand that the difference between whatever Sophia MOMODU has done and whatever she's planning to do is that Davido on the other scale might be trying his possible best, you know, to try and make sure that Choma is doing her best to be wherever she is. And of course, Choma is also trying. Choma is also putting in as much effort as she can so that she can make the so-called relationship and the so-called marriage be something that even Davido himself would like. That is the goal for it. But now, as Davido has said, it is not going to be as easy as Sophia MOMODU can picture it. Because obviously, he will have to ask Choma about the things going on first before he takes advantage or before he talks about anything concerning getting back to Sophia and allowing Imade into his life. Yes, it is going to be something that Davido can do. Yes, it can be something that Davido can stand up and say, this is what I want to do, and this is what he is willing to do no matter the situation. Of course, everybody has seen how Davido has handled the case concerning the Sophia MOMODU. They have all seen what Davido has done. They have seen the kind of life that Davido has lived. They have seen the kind of things that Davido himself has done, just to prove to everybody that his love for Chioma is still as genuine as always. And he's not willing to back down. That is the most important thing about it. He is not willing to back down despite all of the challenges that he is busy facing. So if everybody knows what is going on now, they might be thinking that, oh, this is an opportunity for Sophia MOMODU to get back into Davido's life. But it can be another opportunity too for Chioma to completely kick Imade and also completely kick who? So Davido and Sophia MOMODU out of their life for good. Yes, Davido is not willing to take any proposals at this moment. He's not willing to answer anybody at this moment because he knows what he values. He knows his own wants. He knows what he's always up to. So why exactly should he flaunt or do anything concerning all the whole situation around him? Of course, he might do anything that he wants to do regarding whatever is going on. Yes, he understands the full concept of whatever is going on between him, between Sophia MOMODU, between Imade. Of course, it's not going to be that easy because as a father, he needs to decide on whether he needs to be with Imade or stick to what exactly Choma is saying. And of course, he's going to make a better decision than he can because that is the only option. That is the only thing he can do. If he's about to make a decision, it should be something that would not only affect Imade, but will also benefit Chioma as well. Because there are two people he needs to please in this case. That is who? That is Chioma and also Imade. Forgetting totally about Sophia MOMODU because she on her own has decided she wants to stay alone. So nobody is forcing her to do what she doesn't want to do. She made the decision for herself. So whether she's happy about what she has done or she's not happy about the things that she has done, she has brought it all upon herself. She has brought every single thing all upon herself. So she might be eager to get what is right for herself. She might be eager to do what is right for herself. But still, everybody is knowing that this Sophia MOMODU cannot be totally trusted. Yes, she can't be totally trusted because if she can do this to anybody, if she can do this to Davido, why can she now come and say she wants to reconcile back or she wants to reunite? That is to say that she will be willing to do more than anybody can even think of. So what is the use of Davido accepting it? Well, as Davido has said, the conditions for Sophia MOMODU coming into his life or Imade coming back completely, it all depends on Chioma. So whatever decisions that Chioma make, that is for her. Whatever decisions that Choma is about to make concerning Imade's own, that is for her because Davido won't pull out again. Then it not look like as if Davido is being sentimental. Then it not look like as if Davido is doing all of it just for Imade. Let Choma go ahead and decide. Since she's a mother as well, she would know what steps she needs to take. Okay guys, don't forget drop your comments at the comment section till we come your way again. Goodbye and peace out.